The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
The stakes are high, and the superstars are ready.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the United States Championship.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz! Earlier today, I noticed Buzz backstage checking out some vintage Bret Hart matches on the WWE Network. He's apparently a big admirer of the Hitman.
Oh, Buzz has good taste because when it comes to in-ring ability, there weren't too many better than the excellence of execution.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
The sky is truly the limit for the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode knows how to make an entrance, and he's got the substance to back it up.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Ace Stevens. Introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the United States champion, Bobby Roode.
What a night.
The last time we saw these two men, Bobby Roode stood over Buzz after hitting him with a glorious DDT. The question is, will tonight's best 2 out of 3 falls match end the same way?
Yes, and I want to reiterate, this is Buzz's first actual singles match in WWE, and it's 2 out of 3 falls. He is in over his head.
Look, a huge challenge, no doubt, but you have to start somewhere. Oh, short arm chop. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
The champ's starting to sweat. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty.
Here we go.
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Just needs to do more damage.
Oh, a clothesline!
Not done yet.
Another one!
Oh! Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Gotta make a move here.
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the greater the chance of escape.
A striking blow.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Escapes trouble there. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree, the champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Boom! And a pin attempt.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
A glorious kick out.
I think more than that.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
He's lining him up. Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah. Beautiful technique.
Big opportunity here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
harsh impact.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, what impact!
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
He's looking at it. A side slam.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
He's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. On, he dodges out of the way.
Inside the ring now.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Oh, no. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Shot to the back, softening him up. Oh, this could be dangerous.
Oh, God, what a German suplex.
Unreal.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. 3. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Nasty kick to the face.
But can he follow up here?
One, 2, 3.
New champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Look at him go. Remember this? Yeah, he's putting in the work. And last but not least,
Buzz has done it. He's outlasted Bobby Roode to win his first title in WWE. And even more impressive, He did it in his first singles match.
This guy is the real deal.
Yeah, look, it's certainly a huge accomplishment to win the U.S. title the way that he did, but now the real work begins, defending it.
He just won the title. Let the man enjoy it for 2 minutes.
The new United States Champion is here on SmackDown Live.
From one champion to another, congrats on your win over Bobby Roode.
Thanks. I mean, woo!
Maybe you should leave that to me and my dad.
We're scheduled to hear from the U.S. Champ later on tonight.
And hopefully we don't have to hear any more of his terrible woos.
You're certainly off to a hot start here on SmackDown with your U.S. title win over Bobby Roode. Is there anyone you'd like to defend your championship against first? I did? Well, that makes my job easier.
Stevens. Ace Stevens. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Come on, negotiations have broken down and we now have a war on our hands.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold of each other.
Nailed it.
He's not looking like himself here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. He's in control now. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
He might have it. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Incredible.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Man.
Good night.
Good grief. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
A clubbing blow, Cole. That should end it.
Powerbomb! Game, set, match.
The referee has seen enough, and this one is over before it begins.
Come on, ref.
It's appropriate my finisher is called the End of Days, because if I get a shot at your U.S. title, you're gonna lose it by the end of the day.
You're certainly off to a hot start here on SmackDown with your U.S. title win over Bobby Roode. Is there anyone you'd like to defend your championship against first? I did? Well, that makes my job easier.
We have a development backstage, and there they go.
Is officially on the move.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole. Impact.
Beautiful technique.
Baron Corbin looking a little shaken here.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He's struggling a bit here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I don't think he was properly prepared for the dangers of a backstage brawl, guys. He's in a really bad way right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Oh! Jeez! Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You're certainly off to a hot start here on SmackDown.
I did?
Well, that makes my job.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in squared circle history. And now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Baron Blade's BCW is certainly pushing its issue with Triple H further when last week BCW wrestlers Buzz and Cole Quinn invaded NXT and made their presence known. This was in response to Triple H recently shutting down the online feed on a BCW pay-per-view for various legal reasons. Now look here, I've seen this type of stuff happen before, and it usually doesn't end well for the guys who are doing the invading. I'm not saying that's always the case. There's DX's invasion of WCW, which some would say helped turn around the Monday Night Wars in favor of WWE. But that was a much different situation, and more often than not, the little guys who are looking for the rub, if you will, from the bigger company end up getting more than they bargained for. I mean, come on, if Triple H went after BCW just for running a former WWE venue, imagine what he's going to do after these guys jump the barricade and disrupt the NXT broadcast, which we all know is Triple H's baby. See, if I were these guys, I'd stay as far away from Orlando as I could from now on. You made your point. You got some more buzz, pun intended. Now better back off before you do any major damage to your futures, which, to be honest, they may have already done. In any event, I'll be watching to see what BCW's next move is, just like all of you, and I just hope it's a smart one.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
It's like Buzz can't get away from what happened. I mean, he had a match in Mexico versus El Mago, which was a great match, but then out comes some idiot wearing the same mask as the fan who attacked him outside the WWE arena, and the match is ruined.
I didn't see the match, but this kind of stuff happens.
Well,
it's especially in places like Mexico, where the audience is very passionate about wrestling.
Okay, I guess.
You know, I once had a fan in Mexico sneak into my hotel room disguised as a room service guy.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. Did you tip him?
Yeah, I tipped him right over the balcony.
Oh, man.
You know, you don't sneak into wrestlers' hotel rooms, people. Bad idea. Very bad.
Some solid advice, Hood. By the way, did you see BCW is running their next streaming pay-per-view from the same venue that was once home to Monday Night Raw? That's a big step up from high school parking lots.
Yeah, sure it is. You know, it is, and let's be real. It's a shot across WWE's bow. Yeah. You know, it's no coincidence that BCW is running this venue. You feel me? They're doing it to send a message to WWE.
Well, what do you think that message is?
You'd have to ask them. But I think at the very least it's saying, hey, look at us. We might not be in the same ballpark as you yet, but we're tailgating in the parking lot.
Well, it's certainly going to bring BCW to a whole new level, especially with the rumors swirling about the big rematch between Buzz and Cole Quinn.
Hey, they better be careful though, you know, because they might be biting off more they can chew. You know, sometimes it's easier being the little guy flying under the radar. Now they're in the spotlight and they've rattled the big dog's chain.
I think you just set a record for the number of cliches in one speech.
Hey, I'm just calling it like I see it, man.
There's another one.
Does this studio have a balcony,
what?
man? Because I'm about tired of you, man. I think you might need the Mexican room service guy treatment.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, thankfully for me, there is no balcony here that I know of. Maybe we should take a quick break to cool things down.
Yeah. Give me some more tea, man. Give me some lemonade. You know, I think that's a good idea right now.
Yeah, some 90 proof tea, please, right here.
Thirsty.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in squared circle history. And now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Former wrestler, now indie promoter Baron Blade has been in the news along with his protege from BCW, who reports say had a contract offer on the table from WWE until he got into a fight with a masked fan outside the arena after his tryout match. Now, word is Triple H was furious and pulled the contract offer the next day. We tracked down the person who recorded the video of the altercation that went viral, and he had this to say.
I was recording the video on my phone when the guy in the mask came out of nowhere and attacked him. I didn't get a real good look at the masked guy because it happened so fast, but from the way he was fighting, it seemed like he knew what he was doing. Like he wasn't just some regular fan.
Interesting first-hand account on what went down, but I wanted to hear from the man who's now capitalizing on this controversy. So I reached out to BCW owner Baron Blade. Here's a preview of what he had to say.
Jack, you've been in this business for a long time, so you know it was once possible for a wrestler to be successful outside the WWE umbrella. And that's what I'm trying to do with BCW and Buzz. That's what we're calling him now, by the way, on account of all the buzz he's generating. But back to my point, which is, who knows what would have happened if Buzz signed with NXT? It might have been 2 or 3 years before he was called up to Raw or SmackDown, and there's no guaranteeing that would have even happened at all. But I'm helping him make his own success right now. BCW is small, and we can move fast to capitalize on all the attention. WWE is this huge behemoth of a company where you need to hold 25 meetings to make a decision that we can make in 2 minutes.
Oh, I know all about that, believe me.
And I'm not saying that BCW is going to take down WWE. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. All I'm saying is that guys like Buzz and Cole Quinn have a lot more opportunities right now with me than they might ever have with WWE.
Very interesting comments from Baron Blade, who is about to hold BCW's very first internet-only pay-per-view. Buzz, as Baron's calling him, has made his name online, and they're sticking with that platform for their show. That's a smart move, in my opinion. Coming up, you'll hear much more from my conversation with Baron Blade, including who he thinks might have attacked his protege, Buzz. You don't want to miss out on that. But first, a word from our sponsors.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
All right, yeah, Pete, I'm just saying, Pete, you can't get into a fight with a fan, no matter what the circumstances are.
Oh, but Hood, the fan attacked him first. What was he supposed to do?
Hey, look, I get it. You know, it's a tough situation to be in. You know, fans are crazy. You know, and 30 years ago, I probably would have done much worse than this guy did. I ended up in jail.
Yeah.
You know? But he has to realize that WWE is the big leagues.
Yeah,
You know, this is not in the garage. You know, there's zero tolerance for that sort of thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's why Triple H had no chance to pull his contract.
No choice. Well, I would have liked to see him get a second chance.
A second chance.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't even signed the contract yet for his first chance.
Oh, right.
You know, he didn't even earn the right for a second chance.
Okay, fine, but let's talk about what's happened since then. The videos of the fight have gone viral, and BCW is capitalizing on the notoriety by having their very first online pay-per-view. So it seems as if Baron Blade and his protege are making a positive out of this, no?
I will give him credit for that.
Right.
You know, you got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Right now, this guy's lava hot.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, we wouldn't be talking about him otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So, are you going to order the pay-per-view?
I do want to see what this guy's all about in the ring, you know. So I was thinking maybe you could order it at your house, and I'll come over to watch.
I knew that was
bring
coming.
some chips and everything. Hey,
Yeah,
what do I always say? It's not how much you make, it's how much you save.
Yeah, by mooching off your friends.
Exactly. Well, you know. Hey, look, I'll get the next one.
Famous last words. Sure you will. Let's take a minute to hear from our advertisers who pay for this show and also allow me to afford to have you use my friend.
There's something special about being the United States champion. Sure, there's a long list of legends who have held this title, and that's great. But it's also how this title has been defended that makes it so special. It's a tradition that started with John Cena, and I've decided that I'm going to continue that tradition. Now, I'm not going to let this title sit on a shelf and collect dust. Oh no, I'm going to defend it every chance I get. That's why starting tonight, I'm bringing back the U.S. Title Open Challenge. So whoever's ready to step up and face me, come on out right now.
Who's going to be the first superstar to answer Buzz's U.S. Title Open Challenge?
Baron Corbin has been itching for a shot at the new guy, and now he gets it.
Now, this could turn out to be a very short United States title reign for Buzz.
surprised Buzz initiated the U.S. title open challenge so early in his WWE tenure?
I'm not surprised, Michael. From what we've seen so far, this guy's not afraid of challenging himself.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either, because he has a track record of reckless behavior. If you ask me, he's just setting himself up for failure.
A striking blow. We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. Nailed it. He's in trouble.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Clothesline.
Harsh impact.
Clothesline.
Challenger starting to falter. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be...
He's going for the pin. Baron Corbin, no problem getting out.
You need more to keep a man Corbin's size down.
I agree.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
What are they going to do from up here? Oh, my God. This is a nasty side slam.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ooh. He's got that boot right up against his face.
Come on.
Baron Corbin is going for it early, and the champ kicks out.
Too soon.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for a tap.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
Baron Corbin just too fast for him.
Double axe handle smash.
Slammed with authority.
You have to wonder, coming off the grueling match at Backlash, if Buzz will have the stamina to gaining some extra leverage here.
Concern for the rules.
He got it. He got it. He's done it. Buzz initiated the U.S. title open challenge so early in his WWE tenure?
I'm not surprised, Michael. From what we've seen so far, this guy's not afraid of challenging himself.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either, because he has a track record of reckless behavior. If you ask me, he's just setting himself up for failure.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
What a shoulder block.
He wants to do this in the ring. Look at this. What a punch! Suplex!
The champ's absorbing some offense here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael. Ooh, what impact.
Oh!
He knows he's in trouble.
He wants no part of this.
Somebody's got hops.
Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
Rotted leg.
Baron Corbin can't be enjoying this.
Oh, here we go. What's he going to do with it? Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
You have to wonder, coming off the grueling match at Backlash, if Buzz will have the stamina to finish off Corbin.
Well, that's what I meant by setting himself up for failure. You just had a really tough match, then 2 nights later you're facing Baron Corbin with no time to prepare.
See if he takes the bait.
And the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Beautiful technique.
Powerbomb.
Looking to lock it in here. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Boom, what impact. He has him right where he wants him.
You better stay right where he is.
What is Buzz having? Spine buster.
The champ's in a good spot here. Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
What a stomp! Good grief! 1, 2. That's not going to do it.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, what a slam! That hurts! Things are looking coming into the cover with the title on the line!
New champion! New champion!
Oh, how resilient was that?
We know Baron Corbin is tough, but I do not know how he is staying alive in this one.
Oh, what a kick to the face!
Oh my God! That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh man, Baron Corbin is in trouble now.
Here's the pin, title on the line! 2, 3! And that's the match. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Check this out. He's getting it done here. He ain't messing around. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Buzz has done it, successfully defending his U.S. title in an open challenge match.
Yeah, but the cracks in his armor are already starting to show. It's only a matter of time before it shatters completely.
Does armor shatter?
It's a metaphor, Saxton. Don't hurt your brain.
We saw the return of the U.S. title open challenge last week, and Buzz is already in the ring, ready for his next opponent.
Wow, these two have a little bit of history.
Revenge fueled Buzz in his invasion of NXT. Will it fuel Gargano to victory tonight? And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Splash! Massive. Nailed it. What a stomp. Good grief.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Clubbing blow to the back. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit. Oh!
The challenger's taking on some offense, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. Ouch. At least not yet anyway.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. Man. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as a heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
This might be it! Oh, my! Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
What a strike.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
And Johnny's so quick.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
He's out there in no man's land.
Hey, he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Beautiful technique.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE World Title.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Gargano setting him up. Oh, long dart to the turnbuckle.
That might have done it, Cole.
This is Johnny Gargano's quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
And the champ kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
No, reverses it.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
Oh, what impact.
The champ is just being outclassed right now. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
Clearly, they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which to... Boom! I knew it was only a matter of time. Crossface applied. Here's his moment, Michael.
Johnny Gargano just etched his name in the history books tonight.
What a well-deserved moment.
We saw the return of the... Johnny Gargano has become one of the WWE's most cherished underdogs. Look for Johnny Wrestling to put on another great performance tonight.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Johnny Wrestling is hoping to show his opposition just how he earned that nickname.
Oh, Byron, you see, some people named John use Johnny instead. Oh, you meant the wrestling part.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, clothesline. What a stomp.
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the...
He goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Toss to the outside.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here. Boom! If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. Oh, what a tackle. What a strike. Nailed it.
Him down in a major way, too.
Looking for the finish.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
A striking blow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Better stay right where he is.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to falter. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
The champ in defensive mode here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack. Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
He's calling for it.
Stay down, man. You gotta believe this one's over.
Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
You got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Look at this.
Gargano's looking to end it. Looks like he's awakened from his coma. Johnny Gargano looks like he's really struggling under this pressure.
He's as good as finished.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Gargano needs to harness the energy from the crowd and get back on the right side of this battle.
He needs to get off his back and fight.
Boom, right in the button.
When this guy's on, look out. Looks as though the champ has run out of gas.
Things are looking dire for
Buzz!
Oh, my. All but over. Beautiful technique.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 2. And I can't believe this match is still going on.
He's still in this.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Oh, what a boot to the face.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Check him out here. And here's a last look at this one.
You have to wonder, after the grueling victory over Bobby Roode combined with back-to-back weeks of defending the U.S. title, is this starting to take a toll on the champion?
It has to be, Cole. I'm telling you, he's not used to this type of schedule.
Who will answer his U.S. title open challenge? It's the Masked Attacker. We haven't seen him since he wrestled Buzz in NXT.
Well, that's not Baron Blade unless he very quickly shed about 40 pounds.
Well, maybe Baron Blade has been hitting the gym. Maybe he's been on the Saxman diet since we last saw him.
I don't think so, Byron. No one wants to be on your stupid diet. Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
What a strike.
There! That was vicious.
impact.
Boom, what impact!
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp! Good grief! Right to the back of the neck.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Oh, he turns it around.
Not looking good for the champ here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
Who will answer his U.S.
Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ooh! This will damage your back.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
And here we go to elbow drop.
Piercing.
I can tell you nobody's happy about it.
Who will answer his U.S.
Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
impact. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right.
Backdrop suplex.
Slam down hard.
Champ not looking good right now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Oof! Boom, what impact! Caught with the elbow!
Right on the jaw.
His shoulders are down. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Too soon.
Oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. DDT!
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this.
It's Sami Zayn!
I knew it!
You thought it was Baron Blade.
Leave it to Sammy to pull off some generic stunt like this.
Kevin Owens from behind.
KO and Sami Zayn are formally welcoming Buzz to SmackDown Live.
It appears the on-again, off-again relationship between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is on again.
And these two will do anything when it comes to winning championships.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a little while, but I've been trying to give you your space. Anyway, just wanted to give you a belated congratulations on winning the U.S. title. And I'm sorry Sami Zayn pulled that stunt with the mask. It's too bad guys are trying to capitalize on what happened between us. You shouldn't have to be reminded of it like that. Anyway, good luck with your open challenge. I'll be pulling for you.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture on SmackDown Live. It's been really heating up since Buzz's victory over Bobby Roode at Backlash, especially with the return of the U.S. title open challenge.
Hey, I give all the credit in the world to Buzz. I wasn't sold on this guy coming in. I thought he needed some time in NXT to learn.
But that was never going to happen given his history with Triple H.
Will you let me finish?
By all means.
I was going to say I thought he needed some time in NXT, but I realized that was impossible. Anyway, with that being said, he's been on a tear recently on SmackDown. But I think he might have hit a roadblock this past week in the form of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you didn't see it, what Hood's referring to is KO and Sami Zayn's beatdown on Buzz after his match with Sami on SmackDown.
I've seen some beatdowns and beat-ups, but that was on a whole other level. That might have been a beat sideways.
What did you think about Sami wearing the Baron Blade mask? I thought it was kind of a cheap move.
That wasn't cheap.
What?
That was smart. This is WWE. You got to do whatever you can to get an edge. You look at your opponent and see what you can use to exploit any mental weakness they might have. And Buzz has obviously got some major baggage with Baron Blade. I would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah, but it didn't work, though. Buzz is still the United States champion.
Okay, well, I would have done it better and won the match.
All right, yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, after hearing you talk like this, I'm a little concerned you've been playing mind games with me all this time.
Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
Okay, now this is getting uncomfortable. Let's take a break so I can make sure Hood hasn't been gaslighting me the past 2 years.
2 years? We've been doing this podcast for 4 years.
What?
I'm just messing with you. It's been 5 years.
You're insane.
Buzz wants to have a few words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after what happened last week.
All right, I know you guys prefer to gang up and jump people from behind, but if you want a fair fight, step up and answer my U.S. title open challenge, 1-on-1, and not hide behind some mask either.
That mask was hilarious, Sammy.
What are you talking about? That was not me.
Sammy, he pulled your mask off. Everyone saw it was you. You should have seen the look on your face when he came out wearing that thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, whenever you guys are done recalling the spineless actions from last week, you know where to find me.
Before you get too involved with these idiots or have any more open challenges, don't forget, you still owe me a rematch for that U.S. title.
He's right. Guys, we're gonna have to settle this some other time. Looks like I already have a match tonight.
I don't care what he said. We're settling this tonight.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
I don't know, but apparently this is what KO meant when he said they were settling this tonight.
Let's wait until we hear what happened before we rush to judgment.
Despite the use of some underhanded tactics, Kevin Owens will get a shot at the United States title. And that match starts right now.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Oh, nasty impact.
A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. He's in control. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
And it's reversed. This could be big.
Ooh, right to the back. It is not looking good for Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens being pressed hard.
This does not look good for Kevin Owens. It is not looking good for Kevin Owens.
Oof! Boom, right in the button.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
A striking blow. He's playing with him now.
I don't think he should get up.
It looks like Kevin Owens getting pushed to the limits here.
If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
What a stomp! Good grief! Oh, a clothesline! Buzz might be in danger of losing his U.S. title here.
Wait a minute, it's Bobby Roode. He has some unfinished business with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Now all four superstars are taking out their frustrations on each other.
Hey, that's enough. If you four want to fight so bad, then we'll have a match. Tonight, in the main event, it will be Buzz and Bobby Roode versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Wow, what a main event we'll have for you later tonight on SmackDown Live. Is about to start trending.
Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the United States Champion, Ace Stevens.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that to at least be possible.
And his partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
There is only one Bobby Roode.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
Some unique circumstances have led to an unlikely pairing with Buzz teaming up with Bobby Roode to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You have to wonder if these two will be able to coexist well enough to have a chance, especially against two guys like KO and Sami who have teamed together countless times.
Buzz and Roode were just battling it out in an intense match last month at Backlash. I think those wounds are way too fresh for them to be able to pull this off.
At the elbow. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
tackle.
He's so close to making the tag here, Corey.
Yeah, but think of all the energy he's expending here, Cole. Hooked up, and ooh!
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure it...
Come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Unique circumstances have led to an unlikely pairing with Buzz teaming up with Bobby Roode to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You have to wonder if these two will be able to coexist well enough to have a chance, especially against two guys like KO and Sami who have teamed together countless times.
Buzz and Roode were just battling it out in an intense match last month at Backlash. I think those wounds are way too fresh for them to be able to pull this off.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over. Incoming!
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Inside the ring now.
Nasty kick to the face.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Looking for all the glory here. Buzz with the Easy kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down. This might be it. Oh, my.
Ooh, what impact. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Dodges that one. This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. And the slam!
Standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
How can anyone trust Kevin Owens? It always seems like his best friends become better enemies. Ask Sami Zayn or Chris Jericho.
Whoa, 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 listen. Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho were men that betrayed Kevin Owens. KO gave them friendship, loyalty, and love, and all he got in return was a knife in the back.
Corey, your observations of Kevin Owens' friendships are so true with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious.
Here's his chance to win this.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
It's going to take more than that.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Technique.
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah. Nailed it.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Shoulders on the mat. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. He's starting to feel it here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case...
He's got the shoulders down. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Knee drop. Bump handle.
Bump handle into the...
Oh, God.
Man, right on the...
Submission time. Is he done?
Kevin Owens setting it up.
That could be it, guys.
Things just went from bad to worse. Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Some unique circumstances have led to an unlikely pairing with Buzz teaming up with Bobby Roode to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You have to wonder if these two will be able to coexist well enough to have a chance, especially against two guys like KO and Sami who have teamed together countless times.
Buzz and Roode were just battling it out in an intense match last month at Backlash. I think those wounds are way too fresh for them to be able to pull this off.
Boom, what impact! Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Ooh, what impact! This might be it! Oh, my! Guys, there aren't many superstars who can claim to have as meteoric rise as Kevin Owens had since he's signed to the WWE in 2014.
Yeah, Owens was already making waves at NXT when he broke through the doors of Raw to challenge none other than John Cena.
Oh! To Kevin Owens' credit, Byron, when Owens challenged John Cena, he started that fight and he finished it by claiming a shocking upset at 2015 Elimination Chamber.
You know who didn't get shocked by Kevin Owens that night? Kevin Owens. Because he walked into that building telling everyone that he was better than John Cena, and afterward, no one was able to argue with him.
What a stomp!
Good grief! Oh my gosh!
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
Oh, right in the face!
Destroyed.
Bringing it back between the ropes. And he's heading back in. Look at that. Boom. Nice. He's got him covered. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Setting him working on the leg. He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
In our business, there's a lot of men with bravado. A lot of men who talk about doing something. Kevin Owens backs up what he says. Now, if he has to take some shortcuts to back those words up, so be it. That shouldn't take away from his self-confidence. Oh, nasty impact.
What does Sami Zayn have to do at this point to stay in this match? His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
We discussed Kevin Owens' bravado, Corey. The thing with KO's self-confidence that I recognize is that it can be contradictory to his actions.
I have to agree with you, Michael. I see all of KO's underhanded tactics as cowardly and showing a lack of confidence. If you truly have self-confidence, you come face-to-face like a supposed prize fighter would.
Wicked clothesline!
How can Kevin Owens stay out of serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in this? You could bet this is not
Spine Buster!
There is no coming back from that one. Your whole body hurts after a move.
They did it! They won the match! Corey, it's truly amazing to me how Bobby Roode has the WWE Universe eating out of his hands. With a simple motion, he can get every single person in the crowd to scream, "Glorious!" It's just amazing.
Glorious! Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not you, Byron. Sit down and shut up.
Here are your winners, Ace Stevens and Bobby Roode.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
Welcome back to SmackDown Live, where it appears Shane McMahon is now trying to sort out last week's U.S. title mess.